Imagine settling into the driver's seat of the elusive Kaiser Car 2026, a vehicle that hovers at the intersection of bold design and refined practicality. Picture its sleek exterior flowing in seamless curves that invoke both aerodynamics and understated elegance. The body seems sculpted by wind, yet grounded with a stability that inspires confidence on every turn and stretch of open road. In the cabin, you're welcomed by materials that feel luxurious without tipping into ostentation, a balance of comfort and functionality achieved through soft touch surfaces, intuitive layouts, and ambient lighting that enhances rather than overwhelms. Under the hood, the Kaiser Car 2026 surprises with a powertrain tuned for both efficiency and responsiveness. The engine hums with a smooth yet muscular energy that propels you forward with surprising vigor when needed while sipping fuel cautiously when cruising. The transmission shifts silently, almost invisibly, so that your hands stay lightly urged on the wheel and your mind stays occupied with the road ahead. Around town, the low-end torque feels eager and lively, perfect for merging or pulling away from traffic. On the highway, the engine recedes into a whisper, letting the allure of speed emerge through near-effortless acceleration and a quiet cabin experience. Turning in corners, the suspension strikes a remarkable balance between pliant and precise. It absorbs road imperfections with the grace of a luxury cruiser, yet the chassis remains responsive when you advocate sharper handling. Steering is direct without being harsh, offering a connection to the road that feels intuitive, what you imagine when automotive excellence and human intention synchronize seamlessly. The brake pedal offers firm, predictable resistance, giving feedback that instills trust, whether in a sudden avoidance maneuver or a gentle stop at a scenic overlook. Step inside and you'll find the technology woven into the cabin is equally thoughtful. A central display rises from the dash, its screen crisp and bright without being distracting. The interface is organized so that maps, media, or vehicle functions can be accessed with minimal swipes or taps. Features like wireless smartphone integration support both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and they engage the same level of polish that you've come to expect from premium makes. Voice assistance responds accurately and naturally to commands, making phone calls, adjusting the temperature, or changing the soundtrack a seamless interplay between you and your surroundings. Connectivity inside the Kaiser Car 2026 extends beyond infotainment to include a Wi-Fi hotspot, allowing devices to stay connected even when cell signals wane. USB-C ports and wireless charging pads ensure your gadgets stay powered easily and elegantly, whether you're heading to the office or exploring back roads. Meanwhile, the premium sound system envelops you in rich audio. Whether it's the smooth rhythm of your favorite playlist or the immersive soundscape of a podcast, the speakers distribute clarity evenly, turning every commute into a personal concert hall. Comfort extends beyond good seating and noise isolation to thoughtful ergonomics. The driver's seat adjusts with meaningful increments, letting you dial in posture precisely. Ventilated and heated options across the front and rear seats maintain a pleasant climate regardless of the weather. Storage compartments are well considered in shape and placement, from bottle holders that stay steady on turns to a center console deep enough for valuables yet accessible without distracting your gaze. Safety feels quietly confident across the Kaiser Car 2026. Its advanced driver assist systems watch the road with measured vigilance. Forward collision alert with automatic emergency braking offers peace of mind when traffic slows unexpectedly. Lane keeping assist provides gentle nudges if you begin to drift, while adaptive cruise control adjusts your pace smoothly in flowing traffic. Blind spot monitoring keeps an eye where you can't, and rear cross traffic alert prevents surprises when backing out of tight spots. At night, LED headlights illuminate corners effectively without glaring other drivers, and auto-adjusting high beams keep visibility optimal in changing conditions. From reviewers, the consensus emerges: the Kaiser Car 2026 doesn't shout claims of superiority but quietly earns praise through the integrity of its execution. A common refrain describes it as a car that doesn't feel like a compromise yet never feels like overreach. In a market where feature lists often outpace user experience authenticity, this model stands apart by delivering cohesion from design philosophy to execution minutiae. Publications highlight the precision of its ride and the refinement of its details, noting that it trumps some luxury competitors in the purity of its overall impression. Enthusiasts who test its dynamics often comment on how naturally the Kaiser Car 2026 asks for an engaged driving experience. It doesn't thrust performance into your hands. Rather, it invites your involvement, rewarding subtle inputs with exactly the level of response you intend. The line between machine and driver feels blurred, and testers recount how the car anticipates rather than reacts. Complaints are rare but not non-existent. Some wish for more engine options, say a hybrid variant or a more powerful performance edition. A handful mention that the central screen, while polished, could benefit from custom shortcuts for frequently accessed functions. A small minority note that the trunk volume feels a bit tighter than some rivals, though they concede that form and proportion often require trade-offs. Still, most reviews circle back to the notion that the Kaiser Car 2026 gets the essence of premium motoring right. It emphasizes quality of execution over headline features. It provides enough technology to feel current but not so much that driver engagement is sidelined. It focuses on the interplay of driver and machine instead of padding the spec sheet with gimmicks. In this way, the Kaiser Car 2026 emerges as a subtle reinterpretation of what premium means. It doesn't rely on abundant screens or flashy lighting. Instead, it prioritizes tactile refinement, responsive dynamics, intuitive technology, and composure. It feels like a concerted effort to distill driving satisfaction into a 9-minute tune, each element finely tuned to serve the whole. Watching this video, your curiosity will evolve into appreciation as the visuals unfold, the way light plays on its sheet metal, how the wheels tuck gracefully into arches while cornering, how the driver interface responds with brevity and clarity. Close-ups of its cabin surfaces reveal stitching and materials that feel deliberate, not decorative. On winding roads, you'll see body roll muted without dulling feedback, and highway passes that feel serene yet assured. By the time the review concludes, you sense that the Kaiser Car 2026 is less about making a bold statement and more about achieving harmony. It makes you rethink the equation of value and luxury. It speaks of coherence more than flash, intelligence more than bravado, and craftsmanship more than conspicuousness. In short, this narrative invites you to experience the Kaiser Car 2026 not as a list of specifications, but as a holistic proposition. A car that feels alive in the way a well-composed tune feels, not penned to dominate a playlist but to resonate with the listener. It's a quiet confidence that you feel in your spine. Rather than hear in a horn, it's design that doesn't shout but lingers in memory. It's a design statement anchored not in extravagance but in refinement. By pressing play, you're not just watching a review. You're stepping into an experience, realizing that sometimes subtlety quieted with precision can speak louder than flash.